The Pellegrino space station glides over the surface of the lab. And then goes in the trash. Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:27 hours on July 20th, 2015. What?
What would you suggest
What?
cutting this with?
Huh?
What would you suggest cutting it with?
For cutting this?
Yeah.
Take it a moose, probably bandsaw. Now, what are you holding?
It's a piece of plastic first.
What kind of plastic? Look at that. Does that look, feel, and act a lot like the piece of pipe you used to wind your secondary on?
PVC.
Okay, so this is PVC. What's this? Is it kind of slimy? Like feel it. Does it feel kind of greasy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kind of slick, and if you push your thumbnail into it, it'll leave a mark.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of a funny, semi-translucent white color.
It's like the same stuff that milk jugs are made out of, isn't it?
Kind of. Ish.
HD. Isn't it?
Here, look.
It's high density something.
Bite off one little molecule, and they're really, really dense.
Yeah, it's high density.
The weight of the molecule is really high. Crazy high. Ultra high. It could be ultra high molecular weight polyethylene, which is known as UHMW. Could be. You can tell from the molecules. Because ultra high molecular weight.
Okay.
You want to go talk to Casey? I'll help you cut that. This is for cutting this, bandsaw, but you gotta have the right blade on it or it'll eat your face. And the PVC is easy. Machines like both of those machine like butter. Hey! Tell the world who you are.
I'm Connor.
Who?
I'm Connor.
You're Connor, and what are you doing?
I'm building a Tesla coil.
Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Okay. Where in Wisconsin?
Elkhorn, which
Okay.
is southern.
Yeah.
Kind of like
All right.
Lake Geneva.
Okay. Do you like lighthouses?
Kind of.
Okay. I'll tell you all about that one later. It's a whole thing. I forgot. I've been shooting stuff already. Like, well, you've seen it already. We had to shoot a quick little video this morning. And I left my battery down here. But I found it. I don't know if I could find the missing GoPro camera. It'll be set. It's really hard to do that. Okay. Alright. Dead batteries go in the right pocket. Charged batteries go in the left pocket. These are the things you learn. Let's see if we can see what else is going on. Ooh, I gotta go give Casey a hug. Casey needs a hug.
No, just apple.
Okay.
Hey. Hey. You were awesome and I am proud of you. You did good. I saw that email. That's very, very cool. He got a sponsor. All on his own, he got a sponsor. Look at that. Behold the mighty saw stop. It's so sexy. It's so beautiful. It's glue day.
It's glue day.
Are you excited?
These are my favorite days.
Where's Rose?
She's sanding.
Oh, okay. So you're gluing all the things?
Yes.
You have Mr. Thomas on glue day.
Yes.
He's wearing a nice shirt.
We have aprons.
You've never done a glue day before, have you? Look at his hair. Look at how clean and soft his hair is. It's 12:31 on glue day. You've never done a glue day before. Nice shirt, clean hair. The trick is you put Vaseline in your hair. It sounds dumb, but just trust me.
Right,
You put a lot of Vaseline
nothing
in your
can
hair,
stick to the
then
hair.
then you can get that out. Yeah. You're gonna. I got a big deal of Vaseline.
You want to
in
know
my
what
office.
what
And next to the couch.
kind of glue day we're having?
Vaseline.
It's the best. What?
2-gallon day.
2 gallons of Vaseline?
Blue.
Oh, okay. Because like
30 men.
I haven't needed that much since Mark left.
2 gallons of
Hi, Mark.
I'm over
2 gallons of Tight Bond?
Yeah.
We could clean the entire record collection with that.
Sure you could.
Could. It's a whole day of clamps and glue. Where's Rose? Wood shop? Okay. Harris! Hi.
What do you want?
It's glue day.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing it.
Yeah?
I put a clamp on it and it shifted a little bit.
It happens. You can fix it though. You can take the clamp off and fix it.
Yeah, but if I put it back on, it won't.
I believe in you. Just shift it.
Oh, that's...
Now put the clamp on it. Look at you. Mad skills. See, Moose hangs out in the wood shop and goes through gallons and gallons of glue, and it doesn't work. I hang out down in the aeronautics lab and we go through ounces of glue, little tiny amounts of glue, and it's way happier. Our glue smells way happier. Your glue just smells. Our glue smells and feels happy at the same time. Yeah? It's still here. Hi. It's glue day.
I know.
Are you excited? It's glue day. Did you see the comments on the blog from today? Is your vacuum even on? You're blowing a lot of sawdust out the front. So the entire internet has told me to tell you, bring this down.
Oh, okay.
You've been yelled at.
Okay.
It's glue day!
I know. What about the internet and comments?
Watch the comments. Yeah, that, yeah.
I told you to show woodworking tools. 10 guys, 11 opinions.
Oh, I know. It's still here. I gave all that stuff to Kelly. She was supposed to get rid of it.
I'll get rid of it.
Is Kelly here?
Nope.
Okay. Hey, where's Batman?
No.
Done? Okay, trash day. It's trash day! And glue day!
And then we're going to
All of that is getting glued.
concrete company.
Oh, we're getting bricks. They're not a concrete company. You gotta quit calling them that.
It says concrete on the front. What
No, it's Belden Brick and Block. They're brick and block.
Their email says spelled in concrete.
Really?
Maybe
You
they
sure?
chose.
I don't think so. Because concrete and brick, totally different groups of guys.
Great, I'm going to the brick place.
You're going to the brick place up the road. Belden, who is a sponsor and are awesome.
They are awesome.
Not the Belden that makes cables and networking peripherals.
And Scott at Boden was super awesome.
We like Scott at Belden? Okay. Harris! It's glue day.
You told me that.
Okay,
I'm providing the creative control.
okay. Harris needs creative control?
I'm the
Harris needs a shock collar.
I'm the only person here who's done these glue ups.
I don't need
Oh,
one, I
there's
have
that.
you.
There is that. It's Monday. I'm motivated. I like Mondays. We're doing stuff. We're being productive. Let's check on Connor. What you got? Hey, look at that.
So now we're deciding epoxy or bolts.
Then we are decided. Sorry, before your time.
Hole for the bottom of the wood screws.
You want to cut those the same size, maybe?
I didn't cut them.
Go cut them. Make them the same size.
So I have
Make them
to
same size. They're different sizes.
give a wood file?
No.
Would that not work? It would.
Yeah, it'll work. How much time you got? You're going to be there a while if you want to make them the same size with a wood file. You can do it.
But it would take a while.
Yeah.
Someone just cut them for me.
Casey did because he didn't know. It doesn't really matter.
I just said in half. So
Now, here's what you're going to do. What do you want to do? Epoxy or screws, and why? Sell me.
epoxy because
Why?
I don't want to buy bolts.
Okay, that's a good plan. This is what you need to do. You've got a piece of PVC and a piece of UHMW. What are you going to use to glue them together?
Something that's
You got to find something that'll stick to UHMW and PVC.
JB well.
Well, There's some internet terminals. Get on the internet and figure out what adhesive will bond UHMW to PVC and where you can get it in the city of Grand Rapids. Or we could just bolt it. I would bolt it because
So
you ever bought a bottle of glue?
they're expensive.
No, that's not the problem. You know what glue bottles are made out of?
Plastic.
UHMW, because ain't nothing sticks to it. I'm sure somewhere in a back room at NASA, there's a glue that'll work great for UHMW. I've never had any. It's what we use when we're playing with things like glues and epoxy because nothing sticks to it. I would bolt it.
So
That's easy to do. You know how you do that?
drill holes.
Well, yeah, but that's not the part. That's not the fun part. All right. How thick is that?
Half an inch.
3/4 inch.
It's about 3/4. How thick is that? I'll give you a hint. They're the same. Okay, so it's 3/4 inch, right? So how long a bolt you need?
Well, it's
It's 3/4 plus 3/4. 0.75 times 2. 1.5. There you go. All right, so you need about 1.5 inch bolt. Now, when you bolt this together, thus, and you put your bolt through, okay, and you could actually use a 2-inch bolt and it'd be awesome. You're going to have the head of the bolt sticking out on the bottom, right? So you're going to need LRFs. You know what LRFs are? LRFs, little rubber feet. Okay? Because when this is in there, you can either countersink the bolt, which you could do, and it'd sit nice and flush, or you put little rubber feet on the bottom. We'll try for countersinking. That's a little bit harder to do, but you're smart, you can do it. And when you put the bolts in here, this is a really important thing. You want the bolt to go in far enough, but you need to make sure inside here that the 2 bolts sticking up are way out near the edge, because you're going to put a bolt through up here and you want to have lots of plastic between them because they'll arc, and that would suck.
so we
Especially,
need
especially since these bits of metal here, when the metal's countersunk into the bottom of this, what you don't want to have is have the metal conducting any electricity up here because it's going to arc to the case, and that would suck. So there's a lot of suck to mitigate, but you can do this, right? Okay, start doing your layout. Don't drill any holes. Don't cut anything until you check it by me, because I want to make sure you do it right.
Do you have a ruler somewhere here?
I am the ruler here,
Almighty ruler.
with an iron fist.
How about a felt tip pen?
Oh, we got Sharpies to hell won't have Sharpies. Yeah, that's the thing.
You need a Sharpie and a pen.
No, you need a Sharpie and a ruler. Sharpie and a ruler.
I'm not.
Follow me, I'll get you a Sharpie.
Okay.
I got a secret stash. And there's a really nice stainless steel ruler in the other room, and Batman's got a drawer full of them, so. But there's a really sexy stainless one in the other room that we use for product shots. You probably shouldn't use that one. We use it for product shots and you'll get yelled at. But I know there's a good one in aeronautics. I have a secret stash of Sharpies. I used to have a secret stash of Sharpies. Where the hell's my secret stash of Sharpies? Oh, hey, here, look. Some really good ones. I had a whole box of Sharpies. I don't know where they are. What? What?
I've seen this room so many times, but never actually been in it.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I forget we're famous. Here, there's a really, really accurate sharp Sharpie. That's a sharper Sharpie, as opposed to the dull Sharpies.
I have those too.
So yeah, this is your.
It's nice, and then there's the autopsy table.
Yeah, this is the autopsy set.
If we have time and you want to, I have things that we could autopsy possibly.
So you want me to just set in motion an entire group
Yeah.
of people
Yeah, we
to
should.
do it? Do you have any idea the amount of work it takes to get ready to do an autopsy? It's like weeks of effort. And it means having to ask things of Elizabeth. And you don't want to mess with Miss Elizabeth.
I know.
Go ahead.
It's dangerous.
Batman and I are going to Belgium.
Yay! Have you met Miss Elizabeth?
I don't know.
Have you had her throw rocks at your head? She throws rocks at me. Come here, I'll show you. She's. Yeah, that's her right there. Don't look her in the eye. She'll charge. Okay, come here. This gentleman would like to ask you a question. You got to ask her.
What?
You wanted to do a thing with the autopsy table.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you should ask her. I think it'll be
I
fun.
was told that that is deadly.
It could be. You got it. She's in charge. If it has to do a video, she's the boss.
I wonder why Bill bother being selfish.
He wants to shoot he's here from Wisconsin for a couple days, and he would like to know if we could shoot an equipment autopsy. Tomorrow, perhaps. Okay. How about 12:30? Okay. Can you be ready at 12:30 tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, you're shooting an equipment autopsy. You should have asked her. She's actually really, really nice. She just hates me. She doesn't hate everybody. She just hates me. You haven't set the building on fire yet. You haven't, like, exploded cameras on video shoots, so she doesn't hate you yet. Me, she's got years of really good reason to hate me. She's the director. You know how hard it is to direct me? Yeah. Yeah.
So there are rulers in Batman's.
There are rulers in the tool room. Let's go look in the tool room. Here. We got a thing right here. It says tape measures. Maybe they're in here. Not really. Okay, you need a really good ruler. I don't know where he hides them. See, I don't know much of the stuff in here. I try to stay the hell out of here. Go talk to Jerry. He might have an idea.
Who's that?
Short guy, lots of hair. Up in the front office. Walk up in the front office, look back by all the big printers and laser cutters and stuff. That's Jerry.
Because you have that stuff in your office.
Little guy, kind of furry.
Yeah. Oh, where are you?
Did you figure it out?
Also, I'm
To
pretty
ask
sure
you a
they,
couple of questions.
I'll be right there.
and the filing descriptions were completely wrong too, according to the one page.
Yeah, the camera's loving it. It's still going. Which is impressive. It's only an 8 meg file.
Yeah, but who knows what it has to do internally to add.
Oh, it's doing big, serious business.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, we're going faster now.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or...
That's a good thing. It speeds up as it gets closer to being done. Okay, it's done. I've pulled the BIOS drive. Doop doop doo. Boot it. And then jump into BIOS. Let's see what it looks like. I don't hold it down, I just press it when it comes up.
I'm not holding it down.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I can press the button when it comes up.
Hey Paul, say hi to Jessica.
Hello, Jess.
She loves you and misses you.
What's it doing? Oh, no,
That can't be good.
it finished then, didn't it?
That can't be good. Yeah, the light went off. That can't be good. Is that you or me?
That's my phone.
I'm gonna shut the power off.
Okay.
I'm killing main power. Okay. Main power back on. Try it again.
The button. Seems to be doing the same thing.
I think we just bricked it. I'm gonna try flashing the BIOS again. Stand by. Don't press the power button, it doesn't do any good up there. I'm just gonna turn it off back here. Alright. Main power off. Okay, it's off on your side too?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Alright, don't press any buttons. Main power on. Now, is it just chill? It's not doing anything?
It's doing the same blinking.
Alright. I'm pressing the BIOS thing and seeing if it'll do it. BIOS light came on. Alright, I'm just going to let it do its thing. We'll just sit here and wait a minute.
The lights up here stopped blinking when you did that.
Yeah, it quit doing the danger thing. I'm just going to let it do its thing.
Maybe we didn't wait long enough?
That's what I'm thinking, is we didn't wait long enough. So I'm just going to let it... I waited till the light went out. Like, the light was totally out. I'm just going to sit here and let it do its little BIOS dance.
The machine itself is powered on, though.
No, the machine is powered on, but the computer isn't. Like, there is... Main power is on, computer power is off. Like, the switch on the power supply is on, or it wouldn't do anything. But the computer is turned off. It appears to be doing everything right.
So it's going through the motion.
So if it isn't working, it's faking it well.
Well, it says wait until the web page said wait until the light stops blinking.
That's what I did.
Oh, it's definitely the right file name, though.
Yeah, it's working now. Before it didn't do anything, so I know we got the right file name and everything there, and it's doing its thing. It's going faster now.
I guess that's how I got the...
Okay, there was a click and the light went out, and now it's clicking. Something's happening. Did you press the power button?
No, I did not.
Okay, well it's cycling back here. It's coming on and going off.
front come on.
So it tried to boot itself.
Yes, it did.
I'm just gonna leave it alone for a minute and see what happens. Because I don't know what the hell. But I'm guessing that's not good. Go to the Asus website and get into the BIOS section. We'll go back a version and see if that does it. Okay? Alright, I'm trying this again. I'm putting the drive in. Drive is in. Main power is on. Pressing the button. Light comes on.
I wonder if you had the beta version on there originally.
Huh?
I wonder if you had the beta version on there originally.
No, I didn't. I had a really old version. Remember we saw it?
Oh yeah.
And it was from like 2000.
No, I
12
had
or
the
something?
file on the drive.
Yeah, the file on the drive was the beta version. We didn't know. We'll hope this one, you know, works.
I think it probably will.
We thought the other one probably would too.
Yeah, but beta versions never quite tell if they're going to look right. Still flashing?
Yep. We're still in phase 1.
Well, at least the board is smart enough to allow itself to reflash even if things go wrong.
Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome.
I know other motherboards that are like, oh, you put the wrong thing on there. Have fun.
Oh, phase 2. Light went out, and it's not clicking.
Does not appear to turn itself on either.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Okay, it appears to be totally chill, totally cool.
No lights on the front either.
Hit the power button, let's see what happens. Oh fuck. Ah! Alright.
Doing it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're worse off than we started. I don't know.
I wonder why it's clicking like that.
I don't know. We did it with the most recent BIOS and we found out that was a beta. Then we went back a version which was latest stable, and now it's not.
From what you're saying, it sounded like it flashed it though.
Yeah, it flashed it. Get with the IRC.
Like,
It doesn't have to look pretty when you put it on, it just has to go on.
Yes.
Hi.
Lewis, shouldn't take very long to get.
Something broken on this one?
No, it's supposed to do that. When you put it on, I'll show you.
Okay.
Put it on. Ignore this. Just slide it together as far as it'll go. Now tighten it, and it'll lock. Stalking you. The internet. The internet's stalking you. The internet's stalking you. There's like 1,000 people watching you right now. You doing blanks?
Yeah, just testing out the programs.
Cool.
Make sure they all still work as intended. I brought in the helicopter.
Yeah? I want to see it. Have you seen this thing work yet?
Yeah,
For these?
just saw it, just seen it.
This is like one of the best shows in town. You just come here, you watch from the window and magic happens. It's just awesome. Stand up straight. There you go. What? What'd you do? You ready?
Bugs, possibly.
Did you get your bolts?
Yes.
Show me. Oh, those are sexy. Okay. I think you need some time with a vise and a drill press. I think you're there. Are you motivated? You ready? Got enough distance? It's cutting pretty close. Do they touch if you put them like this space? Oh, okay. Then yeah, you got plenty of room. All right. Do it. See KC, he'll help you out. KC knows about drilling holes. Nobody has paid any attention to this dog all day. All day. She's so sad. So sad. Hi. I've come to pet you. How you doing? Belly rub. Belly rub. Hi. You're not quite awake, ready to take on your day yet? Hi. The dog has ennui. It's so hard getting through her day. The weight of the world. Oh, I know. What you got, Moose?
I have limestone.
That's cool.
Actual stone.
Yep.
Not cultivated or anything. We also got a lot of pieces like this
Cool.
to do the corners. And some mortar.
Excellent. Clear TC?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
I hate you. Alright. Hang on a second. This will take me a moment, but I can get you there.
Yeah, the jumpers.
Here, hold the line. I gotta get a tool.
Thumb screws.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Well,
I gotta push.
There might be an alternative.
No, it's alright. I just gotta figure out how to push the thing. Which is light. Give me a light.
There you go.
Yeah, I just gotta push that thing. Let me find a dingus. I need
Dingus.
a dingus. Yeah, this might be too short.
Highly technical term.
It's a dingus. Little dingus, get down in there. Push that. Also helps to take the adapter off the face.
What is that?
That's a video card.
Oh, it's a video card.
It's a really for serious
That man
video
Boden.
card. Go ahead.
I'm just dropping her car off under her name, correct?
Yeah, take it to the service department. Turn your radio off. Take it to the service department and check it in with her name with the service guy, and he'll tell you where to put it.
That for.
It's so easy, a child could do it because you have to have the fingers of a 3-year-old to do it. There. Now we'll take that off and set it there. Move this out of the way. Lift this gently out of the hole, and yes, that's a video card.
That is a massive video.
It's really not that big by today's standards. It's a R9270 DC20C 2G D5. So it's a decent video card, but by today's standards, it's nothing amazing. All right. Clear RTC.
Yeah, there should be a jumper.
Yeah, for the real-time clock. That's what we're clearing. Because I can do that.
Yeah, the CLRTC.
Clay.
Yeah, the pins should
Just
be...
unplug it, move it over, plug it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
basically.
It's plugged in.
There should be only 3 pins.
Yeah, it's done.
Moved over.
Yep.
Alright, it says we need to give that 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay, we've done that.
And then we can move it back.
And then move it back and put everything back together.
Yeah.
All right.
And if that fails, then...
Kill yourself.
We get to go pull the BIOS battery.
Well, do we want to just pull the BIOS battery while we're in here? Because I'm looking at the BIOS battery.
We could.
It's a lot easier to do it now than later. Here, hold the
Yeah.
light.
Got
Here.
it.
Pulling the BIOS battery, nothing to it. Pop that out. I have pulled the BIOS battery. The BIOS is now erased.
It's going to be one cranky BIOS when it gets back.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
BIOS battery is replaced and happy.
Okay.
All right. No leaks on the water block. Memory's good. Memory's good. Cables are all happy. All right. Now I'm going to replace the video card. There's the light.
So we've done both things while we're in there anyway.
I figured if we're in there, do it all. Because it's a non-trivial pain in the ass to get this thing into and out of position. Card is reseated and self-locked in place. Power to the card is restored. Mounting screw 1. See, we blog all this so that I can look back a year from now and say, yes, that's what it looked like when we did that. That's exactly what we did. This is the original and primary purpose of the blog, is lab notebook. So that I know exactly what happened. And now I can look back and say, well, that card's there and that card's there, and you know, there's one empty slot in between, but it's one of the little itty bitty slots, but I can fit a thing in there that'd be a really good spot for an SSD probably. And I'm going to put this plug back where it was.
It's just a PCIe adapter. Slot there.
This here?
Yep.
Yeah, but you can get solid state drives that plug into that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know that.
So that would give me a spot to put an SSD, and I could put an SSD there and make that the boot drive, which would be pretty cool.
I thought all the drives are SATA these days.
A lot of them are, but you can get them to plug right in. With the SSDs, you can get them to plug right into the motherboard, which is pretty nifty. By the way, while I'm in here, a note, we have an XFS or XFX Pro 1250 power supply. I'm tempted to unplug the non-SSD drives while we're in here, but I don't know what I get out of that really at this point. I'm just making the installation simpler. And I'd have to take it apart and put them all back in anyway. So everything appears good, everything's happy. I'll put the top on it. Got to figure out what goes where. That's the bottom, okay. Line it all up. Okay. Case is reassembled. Everything's in position like it should be. Have my radio back on. I have a screwdriver.
It's on the rolls.
It's on wheels. It rolls on wheels. It's not on rolls.
Well, that's only sort of
You can gather all of it.
I got this close to making it with my shirt.
Yeah? Didn't happen though, did it?
I got a little,
Yeah, you got a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got enough to wreck my favorite shirt, but it happens. It's the geeker.
Yep, you get used to that.
But some pretty awesome stuff happens too.
So do you want me to go through what it finds more gas, or should I make more of them?
Well, the one with gas, we're just gonna have to all those up.
We can try to do something.
We can try. Let loose or roll handle that, or just hack all the stuff.
Not actually.
That could be 40.
Maybe.
Box and crappy gun and crappy paper. Crappy crap! Yeah, it's kind of pushing it.
How tight?
Kind of pushing
That
it
totally
a little bit.
fit. You got like 30 thou on each
As
side.
long as you don't misalign it when you put it in.
Fine.
It's a little bit tight, Moose.
Hey Moose, you got like 30, 50 thou or so on either side. It's a little tight. You could do it, but it's tight.
Okay, I have 4 of these. If they're too short, then they will become vertical.
They're a little too short.
That's fine. I didn't know which way that was going. Most of these pieces are 9 inches, but I know that these are just a little short. Sorry.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. There you go.
There you go. Okay.
Check this out. You don't need to go all the way up to the edge because that's just going to come out.
Okay.
You get a healthy amount, but you be kind of sloppy with it. It doesn't matter. And then when you clamp them, see all that glue that just came out?
Mm-hmm.
If you put more glue on it, what's going to happen?
It'll just come out more.
You're just putting more glue not on your part. And if you clamp it too hard, do you know what happens?
Then you bend the wood.
No. I mean, you could, but that's not the part that you care about. If you clamp it too hard, you're not giving any room for the glue to sit. So you're ultimately removing glue from the situation. You need to have, that's why we're not clamping it down all the way, because you need to actually have room for the glue to hang out while it dries. So put another clamp here on this one, and that'll be
Okay,
fine. Not
these don't work?
These aren't working very well.
Okay.
We don't like those.
What about this one?
See how it works.
It works, but if you try to start one with it, it slides it around.
So that should be good.
Okay. What's the best way to get glue off?
With gloves first, and
Yeah.
just go wash your hands.
Okay. I'll be right back.
You want to put gloves on.
Yeah.
They're right there. That's the marble wood.
A little busy. That's nice.
All right, it's doing it again. Let's see what happens. We're in phase 1 now.
And this is why I
Phase
don't-
2 now.
It's going faster.
Yeah, it goes. It starts and then it starts blinking really slow. That starts blinking faster. That starts blinking faster, and then it stops. So this is phase 2.
It seemed like it went quicker. Oh, there's clearly something there. don't see why upgrading the BIOS would cause a problem though.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it would. I've never had a BIOS flash fail like this before.
Neither would I. Then again,
And I haven't had a BIOS flash fail in a decade.
well,
To be fair, I've only done it like half a dozen times in the past decade.
well, you've done it more than I have. I've done it maybe maybe like one time.
Yeah?
I usually tend to leave it alone if it's working well.
Phase 3.
So, I would consider it unlikely. I consider it unlikely that the power supply would just kind of walk away,
Yeah.
especially a power supply like that. I mean, there's no way that could possibly.
The odds on the power supply failing immediately after you flash the BIOS are like, if that happened, buy a lottery ticket. Alright, it stopped. I'm going to wait a few seconds. Alright, hit the power button. Ah, shit. It's doing it.
Yep, still doing it. I noticed.
You want it back? You want to take it down a level?
Yeah, I think.
All right.
I think that's the best course of action. That
Here.
I can do, just to take it down a level.
Go down another one. Let me know when you've got it on. Did you rename this one? Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't have gone that far.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I renamed it.
I'm turning it off.
There's the person, there's the person.
Hey, Paul,
Yes, sir.
hit the button again.
The power button?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Hold it down for 5 seconds.
All right, hang on. Seems to have turned the machine on.
Yep, now turn it on again.
Just hit it once or hold it?
Hit it. Yeah, I didn't do it. Alright. Main power off. Give me the next version down. Alright, it's doing its thing. We're into phase 2 now.
Yeah, maybe they should.
What version is this?
This is 4502.
4502.
You're right. Maybe it was time to buy a lottery ticket.
Phase 3. Alright, hit the button.
Okay.
Yup, click on and off. Click on and off. It's screwed. Hold the button down 5 seconds. Tell the IRC exactly what it's doing. And it's still doing that. Hold the button down for 5 full seconds. Tell the IRC exactly what it's doing and see if they can figure it out. We can't be the first people to have this problem. Okay, it stopped. 16:23 hours.
So if I did everything correct, be tuned, adjusted, and ready for being powered on. I have power. Switch it on. The green light and blinky light, which means it's initializing. Once the red light stops, we should be good.
What are you powering it off of?
The dust collector in the SR room.
Oh,
We have the
okay.
extension cord made so we can do the grinding.
Yeah. So we're using that for this
Yeah,
for now?
for now.
Okay.
Temporarily.
Alright.
Alright. So we'll just start with just simply turning it on.
Sounds like it's on. Kind of a terrifying sound, but okay.
Like butter. That's just awesome.
Are you happy?
Pretty happy.
Cool. Now that this works, I want you to do something. Come with me. Casey's busy. Alright, come with me.
Not dismantled. You want the motor, yes?
I want the base.
You want the base, fine.
Good base for project use. Take this apart. I want the motor. Any useful bits.
Yeah.
Save this plate. Save this plate because they're good face plates for project use. These can go directly to member supply. I'm having a thought. Should we scrap it or sell it?
No, it's dangerous.
You mean, why is it dangerous?
You can no longer buy a guard for it. They're obsolete.
Okay.
The machine itself is obsolete. You can no longer buy parts for it, which is why we bought a new saw. The thing you can buy for it, it's all blade. But that's why this T-square, you have to clamp it down to keep it from wiggling and moving. It's no longer safe.
Yeah? Because I'm thinking I could sell this on Craigslist for like 50 bucks in 10 minutes.
If you want to, it's on your head.
Alright, let me think about it.
Alright.
The hard drive was weak.
Alright, we've stripped it completely down. There are no drives plugged in at all. 2 of the 3 video cards are removed. All the cables are snug and happy. Everything is good. And when we power it on, this is what happens. There's nothing in there except CPU, RAM, and 1 video card. And it's not doing anything.
Are there any lights? Here, I'll
There's a light comes on for a moment. Everything lights up, but just for a moment. There's no like LED readout saying, you know, this is bad.
So it's
anything like that.
The manual for the board, and there's a couple of diagnostic LEDs on there. None of the LEDs are staying on.
I got a green LED down low that just says, you know, I have power. I got a green LED on the card. I got a red one that comes on for a second.
Is there any text around that red one?
CPU LED. Comes on red for a moment and then turns off.
That's what I was afraid of.
What?
If that comes on, that means there's a CPU issue. It may very well be exactly what I found on the net.
The CPU died while we were flashing the BIOS. Odds on that are pretty slim, man.
I don't know. But we've removed all the drives and everything.
Alright, well, I'm going to take out the last video card and see if that changes anything. Alright, totally bare. There's nothing here but motherboard. Memory and processor is the only things plugged in. Hit the power button, see what happens. Still does it.
Okay, I would have expected it to be partly.
Yeah.
Because it has
Alright, I'm going to shut that down. I'm going to pull every stick of RAM and reseat them.
Okay.
Okay. 1,800 hours. Latest round of clamps, and that pile is done. Blue Day was a success. This is Blue Day 1.
Yeah.
There'll be more tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, at least you had a win. I got a computer that's pooched. It's either dead motherboard or dead CPU. Everybody's betting on the CPU.
Those both sound kind of bad.
That really sucks because it's the old style LGA 2011. It's not the V3, it's the old one.
I don't
So
know what those mean, but I'll...
it's the little hole the brain goes in. Modern brains are too big to fit in the old brain hole.
I understand that.
So you want to show them what you got?
I got a thought up.
You got the whole system happening here
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
dust
that
deputy and everything.
You can see. This is how you check to make sure that the blade. You see how it's green light?
Yep.
I touch it. You touch it. Freaks out. You gotta wait till it's done freaking out. There we go.
That's so smooth. Oh.
Here's
Alright.
just
Check this out.
What?
These are the last pieces.
Last pieces of what?
Wood from that room in supply.
The room and supply that we took apart in 2011, like January 2011. Yeah, the old janitor's thing
Yeah.
with the demon pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the last 5 pieces of wood from that room.
Wow.
We still got the demon thing, but that's a
Yeah, but we've recycled the
Everything
entire
else,
room.
yeah.
And over
That's
here
really cool.
are the last of the bleachers.
So those are the old crappy bleachers from the pool.
Yep, very last.
That's cool.
Finally reaching the end of that stock.
Yay! 1802 hours, that's a day.
Yeah, just put a fresh battery in. That's just fresh from the shower. Alright. So you're fine. Alright, we're gonna make you grit. I haven't ever had that happen. Halfway
Alright.
through some
See, the
haircut.
problem here is usually, like when I do mine, I taper it down the neck. You
I don't have
no
no neck to taper
You
down,
have
so-
no neck at all. You have a pumpkin on top of your head, on top of your shoulders. No neck at all. No. If I shave back here, it's going to look like a pack of hot dogs, but I'll do the best I can. We'll make you pardon.
That's right, it's not like I wear a hat all the time. Yeah. Is that gonna even be enough? You can't wear a hat.
Chris, you're supposed to mark off your line.
Marking off the line.
Ah,
Wow, you're asking a lot of my little few trimmers.
I told you, you're gonna need something heavier.
Jerry, find me heavier trimmers.
I don't have any.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
I don't have any.
We have nothing to offer you.
I can get you a pair of scissors.
Just give him racing stripes then.
Of equipment in a wood shop, but I don't think we're allowed
Yeah,
to do that.
let's try that new saw stop. Yeah. Hair's not.
It's $100 every time you nick
you
the
had a pair
skin.
of like good clippers though.
Did.
Don't we like cut Ed's hair or something like that?
Yeah. I don't know where they are. I think Ed's got a pair of clippers. Hey Ed, you on the radio?
That's where
It's
that
gonna take
goes.
like 3 hours.
Yeah. You got a fucking good pair of hair clippers, don't you?
Because we bought one to do Ed's hair.
Yeah.
What happened to that one?
Anybody have any idea what happened to the good set of trimmers we have? We got a good set of electric, like, shears somewhere. I don't know where they are.
I thought you ran up to like Walgreens and bought a cheap pair for Ed's hair.
No, I bought those using my money for me.
And where are they?
At home,
Oh,
where
at
they
home.
live.
It's only like a mile from here.
That's where I got mine too. That's what I was gonna do.
You have a set?
Yeah,
That don't suck? Bring them in tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow.
I'm doing this tonight. I'm not going home.
No, it's solid. Actually, it's
Not
slightly.
bad.
Just give him another one. It'll have racing stripes. It'll be fine.
I don't even know what I look like.
You have about a half-inch stripe right here.
Just looks like your
You won't even notice.
glasses are really, really tight.
Yeah, look at
Batman, look that way.
Hold on, I have, a selfie camera.
Everybody take out your phones.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Totally. It's beautiful.
That's not nearly as bad as it could be. You could have started up higher.
Yeah. But yeah, get a good. You have.
This is the lobotomy right here.
You should just leave it, not say anything about it, and see if Nikki notices. She's like, what? You know what you tell her? My glasses melt into my head. It's so hot.
There's a fire.
But yeah, bring in real shears and we'll do it tomorrow.
We're experimenting with microwaves.
Thank you, pretty.
I'll go, wait, hold on. Is that covered at least? I gotta
Yeah.
put some air.
Yeah, actually, you can't even tell.
So just wear this.
Well, it was worth a shot. We'll try it tomorrow for real. Chris Allen just pledged $10 on my Patreon. Thank you, sir. This is cool. We're actually making progress, which is good because maybe I'll be able to raise enough money to fix damn computers, which would be pretty awesome. That's the point of the Patreon, is to get the CCC fixed and working right and be able to edit better blogs. So that's the plan. If you're interested in helping out with the CCC, with the blog, with all this jazz, get on my Patreon. The link's in the description. Thank you guys. I'll see you later.